This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Fulton Jr here in Philadelphia. Stephen, a very popular man here. What's it like when obviously you have so many fans, so many adoring people wanting to come and speak to you?
It's good, you know, hometown love. You gotta love that, you know.
How much do you enjoy that aspect of it?
A lot, because it reminds me of who I am, the things that I've done in this sport, and I love making people happy. You know, that's a part of me. Sometimes it's hard to pull that side away from me when I need to.
It's an interesting topic because Boots did a community event the other day, and when he went and spoke to a lot of young children who will be looking up to him, wanting to become the next Boots. I'm sure you've done similar events where you'll go and talk to young kids around the area who want to be the next Stephen Fulton. What's the hope when you do give those talks to young people looking up?
I would like to say, first and foremost, don't be the next Stephen Fulton, be the next you. I feel like you need to focus, stay determined, and know the path that you want to take, you know, and continue to go forward. Don't let anything stop you, don't let anything pull you back. Don't take no as an answer. And put God first.
Great words there, Stephen. So before we come on to the reason we're here in Philly for a fight, let's just start off with yourself. A bit of time has passed now since your last outing. How would you reflect on that performance?
I gave myself like a C+ or something, only because I went down. And that was my first fight back within like a year, so it's like I was getting the rust back off. But my next fight, I feel like we're gonna do way better than that. It's my second fight, my second professional fight with Bozy Ennis. So you know the chemistry is there. I'm in the gym working. It's gonna be good.
There were obviously some critics on the back of that performance. Did you feel like it was unjust criticisms?
Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck the critics.
Fair enough, Stephen. Obviously, I know you've mentioned about that desire to challenge for world honours again previously, and there's one man in particular you're looking at, Nick Ball. How far off do you feel like you might be from a fight with Nick Ball?
I mean, well, my next fight is supposed to be for a world title, so we'll see what happens after that, and then we can worry about what's the Nick Balls and all of those things.
What did you make of Nick Ball's performance against Ronnie Rios?
I really didn't watch it. I just seen the highlights, but I didn't watch the fight.
Will you be keeping an eye on the division itself and some potential fights there?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. Not really. I've been in the game since I was 12, fighting at the highest levels, WSB in the amateurs, won the national Golden Gloves, national junior Golden Gloves, national silver gloves, fought in the JOs against the tops, went to Russia when I was 18, fought in the World Combat Games. So it was like I've been fighting top competition for my whole life. So it's like where I'm at now, two-time world champ, fought many ex-world champs in the division and beat 2 world champs in the division. So it's like where I'm at now, I don't really focus too much on the guys that are in the division. And I'm not saying that's a good thing, but whatever life, after my loss, whatever life had to offer me, I just deal with it head on. Like, it don't matter who it is or what it is.
It's an interesting point that you make there in terms of the experiences you've had as an amateur and a pro. You've fought all styles from around the world. Do you still feel like even though you've achieved so much, you can still learn more? Or
hell yeah, you can never stop learning, no matter how old you get. You can never stop learning, no matter how good you are. You can never stop learning. That's separated the Kobe's, the MJ's, the LeBrons, the Bozy Ennis from the rest of the Floyd Mayweathers, the Andre Wards. That separated them from the rest of the pack.
How much do you feel like you've been learning since you teamed up with Bozy?
A lot. You know, I've had chemistry and history with them in the amateurs as well. So I learned a lot.
What in particular have you been working on with him?
Defense, punch output, ring IQ, boxing, knowing how to come back at the opponent, dish whatever they have to dish, things like that.
One thing I also wanted to ask you about, Stephen, is after your last fight, I saw some comments that maybe you was not giving the support or the backing from maybe your family. That might have been a bit of a surprise. I saw them comments over social media. Is that fair? Do you feel like that's not necessarily been the case?
Say the last part again?
That maybe you haven't had that support from your family on the back of your most recent victory.
I ain't worrying about it. No comment on that.
Has it been a lonely road then?
Since my last fight, yes. I've been on my own.
I'm here, Stephen. No, don't matter, Stephen. I'm here.
Yeah, it's been lonely.
How difficult has that been to kind of manage?
I don't want to go there. I'm going to get emotional.
That's fair enough, Stephen. I don't want to pressure you on that. But yeah, just moving back onto this Saturday, Boots. What do we expect to see in this rematch?
Hopefully we can see a knockout. That's what I'm looking for.
What would you rather see? Would you rather see, his opponent has mentioned that he wants to stand and fight a little bit more this time around. Would you rather see that, which might leave him more open to Boots being able to break him down, or would you rather see him box the way he did the first fight, so then Jaron can show how he's learned from Karen's abilities?
It's not about what I want to see, but if his opponent was smart, he wouldn't stand there like he said he would want to stand there. But if he want to do that, good luck.
Jaron's made no secret of there's one man in particular he'd like to face in Terence Crawford. How do you think Jaron would face against Terence?
I feel like that would be an amazing fight to watch for me. Like, that's a good fight. And shout out to Terence Crawford as well, and Boots. Like, there are two tremendous fighters. Top at their class, top at the game, top in their weight divisions. I would love to see that.
Stephen, listen, I appreciate your time. I'm going to leave you down to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for speaking to me, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.